Greetings, everyone, and welcome into the Hourglass. A bunch of flash readings today. This is probably my fifth reading for today. Yeah, heading into 2025, the year of the nine, in the winter solstice. Those of you that celebrate the new year at that time, those of you celebrate it at a later solstice, but it is what it is. I heard the word reprogramming. So I don't know if that's with computers, software, or that's literally part of your ascension deal right now. We have shock and drowning, and we have adrift. Not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. We have shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany, transformation, drowning. You are going under and barely keeping things afloat. Ask for help. So I'm getting that somebody is shocked to know that you have moved on, or you're shocked. They're shocked to know that you walked away. You may have a shock value as well when it comes to this person. Someone may have been electrocuted by lightning before, struck by lightning. Wow. All right, so be prepared, because I feel like someone is about to take a YOOOU and return back to you for help. I don't know, maybe you were like a touchstone to this person. There's some sort of sexual or romantic tension going on between you and this person. You're full of surprises, and you may be a huge, I'm hearing you're a major part of this person's transformation. The thing is, you kind of moved on because this person was not in a space to build with you. They were very irresponsible. Maybe you didn't see after a while, you don't see the commitment factor with this person. Maybe they're non-committal and you were put in a place to help this person transform. But I feel like a lot of you walked on. You moved on. You moved forward. This person wasn't ready, or they didn't want to lay roots down with you. I'm hearing as hard as it was, you made it out. And it may be that this person is coming to pull you back in with you helping or assisting with their transformation. So take it how it resonates. I want to see how this person is truly feeling in this transformative period. They're hateful. What's up with this person? So I'm getting that this person is a big hater towards change. This is someone that doesn't like things to be changed. They may say that they're committing to something, but they don't. It's almost like they talk. It's almost like they bait people with this talk to see who is going to be motivated to them. Okay, so I'm getting someone talking about their troubles, their woes, and the other person number two, is like giving them inspiration with facts of action. And this person is like, yeah, I know, it's just me getting in my own way. So it's like you waste your time trying to motivate this person to get out of their own way. I hate surprises. This is I hate type of person. Yeah, you may be a very loving, inspirational person. You're very tender. And maybe you kind of done a lot of things on your own. So you help folks that seems like they need their hand to be held. But I feel like this person is playing you. They know what they need to be doing. They just hate to do it. They want things to stay is like a it's like an organized chaos for this person, a functioning dysfunction. Maybe that's this person. It's a dysfunctional situation, but they function in it. They don't want inspiration. They don't want guidance. They want someone to complain to and someone to help. Don't tell me what I should be doing to help myself. Just help me. What? I'm like sitting here like, what the hell did I just say out of my mouth? I run away from folks like this. Yeah, this could be a friend, a sibling, a relative. This could be a romantic interest. And you know what it is? They always have some shit going on. Their life is always disorganized. Like if you have to see in this person's thoughts, if you have to see in their mind, it'll probably look like a hoarder's home. You know how those people just hoard and it gets out of control? It's just a narrow path. It's just a clear enough path to walk around the house, but it's like mountains of trash and garbage. Mountains of unfinished projects or projects. I don't know. This person is looking for a crush, and you, however you're doing things, you make it look easy. So you may be the bearer, or you welcome rebirth. It's like you welcome transformations and rebirth. You're more responsible. Maybe you're older than this person, or you just take a lot of pride in being a responsible spirit. It's like every time they hear from you, it's like shocking news. So I don't know if every time you guys like interact, you're always doing something and it motivates this person, but it doesn't last long. And I think they hate you. I think they hate you because you embrace transformations. Even if you're afraid, even if you don't know what comes next, you embrace it. You're curious about it. You're responsible for how you carry yourself in this transformation. Okay, so with this person that's coming through this reading, they changed their mind a lot. This is this person. Oh, I want to go to the city, but then I changed my mind because it's too far of a drive and I don't like driving. They changed their mind. And you may have accepted this person, but I feel like you're no longer helpful towards them because you realize that a lot of other folks may be helping and they still complaining. They still pushing away transformation. Yep. They want your affection. They want your attention. They want you to baby them. Maybe they don't have this in their life and they get it. They get that from you. It's like, where is your tenderness? They're trying to poke. I'm hearing they're trying to poke the bear for the bear to be tender. Yeah, this person may be a parent and they may be alone in taking care of these children or this child. They're just unhappy and hateful. You have an unhappy, hateful spirit around you. And right now, their life could be calling for them to change and they don't want to. Yeah, you're very curious. Maybe you lead with a curious spirit and that's why things are more smooth for you. You have a genuine interest. You're fascinated with certain things and I feel like you commit to the follow through. And this person doesn't know how you do it, or they don't know where you get this willpower from. Yeah, they panic easy. And this person could be watching you so they could get up on game. Shut up. So they panic, but their exterior doesn't show that. This could be a water sign. You could be this person could be a water sign and you could be an air sign. It's like they look at you and they feel like you don't take anything seriously, but that's crazy, because you do. That's why you follow through. That's why you commit and you follow through and you complete things and you move on. They just like things to be predictable because they feel like they have more control over it. The thing is, this person don't have no self-control. They're trying to control everything around them or people around them, but they have no self-control. How is this person feeling now that you have walked away? So they're grateful to know someone like you. They're very appreciative of the time that you've given them. This person is depressed. This person is hollow. This person, they have something going on with them internally, and this has been going on for a long time. They have been struggling through life. They're even surprised sometimes. I'm hearing with beginner's luck or with flukes. Like they do things for the first time and they nail it, but they know that they can't recreate it again. So this is part of this person's characteristic. They have beginner's luck, or the first time they try something, they do it well, or they perform it well, but on the second try, no, they tank. So you're dealing with someone that's naturally depressed, or because of their struggle to ask for help, they always withdrawn. I don't know if this person was adopted or they had issues with knowing who their true parent or parents are. They may be depressed that they settled down with someone that's barely even there. So they could be in a relationship with someone, living with them, everything, but this person does not show support. They ignore them. So they keep everything inside. You're their encouragement. They're holding on to you. You may be the lifesaver, and they're holding you down underwater while they keep afloat. Maybe sometimes it feels that way, like you're like excited to give this person support, and then you find out that they've been asking for help other places. So you're just like, you're asking a ton of people for help, but you're not getting better. You're not shifting. You're not changing. So you yourself may be shocked to find out that this person is receiving help from other people or other places, yet they're unable to stay grounded. They're embarrassed of their life, y'all. Maybe they're like thunderstorms, or it's storming. It's storming in their life right now. There's a storm that they're going through. It's a natural thing, a natural disaster. And it's happening because this person is unwilling to change. They despise transformation, and then they look at people that are advancing, that are growing, and it's like they just have like this sour shit face. You could see in their face that they're a hater. Wow. They're not happy for you and your transformation. They're full of grief that you walked away. You're a very strong, powerful, capable individual. They feel like they get a lot done when you're around or when they're tapping into your energy. This person siphons your energy. This person is like a vacuum. They put a lot of heavy emotions on folks. They know. They could have been born in a time where their family was mourning the death of someone else. So I have folks like that. They were born in a very dark time. When they were becoming, when they were coming into the world, it was supposed to be a celebrative time, but instead it was a time of mourning because someone may have died the same month. I think someone settled in a relationship and they're grieving and it's all a secret. They got to be very discreet. So the partner possibly is oblivious to this person's drowning. Like literally, they can't talk to their partner about anything. They gotta just keep it within. How is this person feeling that you may have settled somewhere else? They're surprised. That's a given. How is this person feeling now that you have settled somewhere else? So they may be inspired. Some of you, this person is challenged. Some of you may be connected to the dove or the swan. That's like a Libran energy. Music may be a language here, a secret language. Using the words that you said. So someone is using the words that you said. It's very moved. They're moved by something that you said. They're inspired. What are they so inspired about? That there's something good out there for them too. They have to be open to it. So if you could do it, or if you got it, then I could do it too, or I could get that too. Very inspirational, but it's like, I feel like you're inspiring, yeah, but instead of you inspiring this person to do their own thing, they try to copy. It's almost like you're the baseline, or your ground. No, where you're standing is this person's ceiling. So it's like you're always 5 steps ahead, or this person always has to wait. So they're 5 steps behind to see what you're doing. So they're inspired by you moving on and settling down somewhere else. We're going to find out about that. What are they inspired to do? Exhausted and oh geez. So it's very strained here. And I'm feeling very sexual or romantic tension between you and this person. I feel like you have several people that hate how brilliant you are with transformations. I don't know if they mean to hate on you that way, but these are very draining, envious, possessive individuals. This is the spirit they carry. It's like a hole. It's like a vacuum. They strive off of jealousy. Some of you, this person is so stressed out that they're literally operating on fumes. Let's see how they think you're feeling about life. Yeah, they seen the truth. You're very strong to have undergo a recent transformation. Like whatever it is that happened, it would have definitely drowned this person. But for you, you prevailed. It's almost like you're one with the currents in your life and you're just floating through everything. Despite of the crashing, despite of the roughness of the currents. You're very powerful. And they're just panicky. They're a panic patsy or a panic Paul. Like they're stressed, easily terrified. It's like they tell you about a situation and you come up with a solution, and meanwhile they're just like, what? I didn't call you for you to tell me how to make it better. I call you because I like to complain and I want people to feel sorry for me and help me the fuck out. So they attach themselves to powerful, empowered people, and they dump a lot of their anxieties on these people. This person, you may be surrounded by several different people that do this. I feel like they're going to be left behind and they feel anxious about that. They're even probably afraid to reach out to you because they probably know that you're on to something else. You're tackling something else. And if they have to hear about this update, they're going to just be like surprised, shocked. And like, they're just going to be like jealous. And I don't think they want to feel jealous of anybody right now. So they may be trying to keep away from you. Oh my goodness. Are you like a teacher? You're very educated. We have the number 45 or 54. It's like you could drown people with the amount of knowledge that you possess. You may know a little bit of everything, or this person or several of these folks can't fool you. You're very flexible. So again, with the Libran energy, you could be very studious, or you just like to learn. You're a student of life. And it's like whatever they're going through is like they know that you have the knowledge or the problem solving skills to get through it, but they hate it. Some of you may be thinking about being an educator, or somebody's about to recruit you to be an educator. Flexibility. Some of you may have books that are very valuable. I'm hearing like these books are priceless. They're in your personal library. And I feel like knowledge kills fear. So the more that you're educating yourself, the less fearful you are. Knowledge kills fear. Doing it by the book. You use your head and you're very confident about what you know. It's like you have news that you could use and you use it to improve your life. Some of you, you have pride, or you prize yourself in the things that you know and your flexibility. You're very bold. Some of you may be sunflowers. So you may have like this stereotype of being a sad girl or a sad boy, but you're the sunflower. You have this strong character about yourself. You know what you bring to the table before the table knows what it needs. Shut up. So your solar plex is like, your solar plex and your crown is stimulated. Some of you may have close ties with your guides and you're in tune with spirit. So you believe in yourself and the ethers love that. You believe in yourself and the ethers fell in love with that courage, with that rebellious spirit. What else is going on with you and this person? Emotions. So they try to act tough, but their emotions rule their life. Home. 411 or 114 may be birth dates. You bring them to a part of themselves where they feel cozy. Some of you may have lived in the same, maybe you come from far. Maybe you guys used to live in the same neighborhood when you guys were younger. You always kept in touch. Some of you feel like home, or you remind them of what they wanted their home to feel: warmth, safe, nurturing. This is what you offer. So someone thought that you would have never walked away, possibly never admitted to you that you feel like home. You make them feel secure and safe to relax. The ferret, swan, and dove all relates to Libra energy. And we have moody people. We have a lot of people that feel deeply, but they struggle to express it, or they hold it back in fear that it could be used against them. Maybe it was used against them. I'm getting like a very changeable Gemini, changeable Cancer energy. So I think someone wants to tell you that they don't like being jealous of you. Some of you, you make someone very moody, or you give them a lot of emotions that they don't care to have. You make them feel a lot of different things. They miss your warmth and the equilibrium, the balance that you bring in their life. This person was very codependent on you. They know that you're a major part of their transformation, but they have to work on balancing their own life. Who is this person? They pulling too much on you. Change. Be the change that you want to see. I'm hearing Tupac, changes. I see no changes. Some of you, someone may be trying to take a short trip or a last minute trip to you. You have someone around you that's always trying to copy someone, or they're always trying to one up someone around them, and they try to get you involved. And maybe you have a way of like distancing yourself from people like that. I think somebody's trying to use you to feel powerful and strong, or they're trying to use you to make powerful moves. Changes are happening rapidly, and I feel like somebody's very moody. They don't know how to feel about it. One minute they feel very confident, the next minute they feel like this is happening to like kill them. Like they feel like they're gonna die. They want to know how to change something. I feel like you already touch bases on that topic, but it's like they want your help. It's like they want you to hold their hand and help them through this change. Or it's like, are you going to catch me if I fall? Are you going to be my soft landing if I do change? You make someone anxious. You terrify them. The House. So we have home. Home is where the heart is at. You're someone's home. Maybe you've been to someone's house and you brought that warm energy, and now that you're not there, it's like cold. If these walls could talk, someone is like, I wish you was here in my home with me. You got someone that wants to be bonded to you by the hip, and they're mad about that. Someone may be getting unexpected rent adjustment, or just when someone thought that they're about to fall off with some sort of payment, there's a sudden change. And it's like, damn, just when I thought things could get worse, it suddenly changes for the better. And it has something to do with a house. I'm telling you, someone has a very strained relationship and they're so upset that they settled for this person. It's like they want to run away and leave this house, but it's theirs, or they made it possible to have it. So why should I leave? They need to leave. Someone is anxious about a house. Yup. This could be like divided assets, or there's a lawsuit. Someone may be carried to court because somebody's name is on their shit. So I don't know if the person who you walked away from, you move forward from this person, they are going through a legal case or a legal situation with a house. In the beginning, it was all good. Something went awry here. Maybe someone was not living up to the agreement, because this could feel like, I'm hearing, never take anything out for friends. I don't care if it's your best friend or your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Never take a house out in your name for a friend. You're going to regret it. It's like I'm watching the episode of Judge Judy with two best friends. And the one friend is like, well, I didn't ask them to take. It's like they're trying to throw the friend that went out on a limb to help them under the bus. And they're just standing there like, damn, I try to get you on your feet and look what you're doing. You're like pushing me under. And the judge is like in disgust. This could feel like Libran energy again. Some of you, this person may feel like you're the judge. You're the judge, the jury, the lawyer. Some of you may be in your lawyer spirit right now. Like you could give a good debate, a good argument. Wow. Yeah. Somebody born on the 16th, the 4th, the 11th. Someone could be in their late 40s. Maybe you met this person when you were 32. Like, it's no time to feel despair. It's no time to feel despair right now. It's time to embrace the change, or else you're going to be dragged or drowned. Someone is thinking about you. They're thinking about reaching out. I feel like they think about this a lot when they're home. They think about reaching out to you for help. They had an epiphany about something, and I feel like they need to take more responsibility for it, but they're anxious about it. Like somebody gets like sweaty armpits when it's time to call you, wondering about what you're doing at this exact moment. They haven't been the same since you guys stopped talking. The High Priestess. So you may be the High Priestess energy, the keeper of forbidden knowledge or the keeper of secrets. So people may wonder, how do you know so much? How are you so in tuned? How do you have this sight, the gift of sight? You may be a seer. Welcome to all my beautiful dark seers. Like, you know a lot. You could be very like mystical. You may be a mystic. It's like you have the remedy somewhere, right? All I got to do is tell you, this person that's thinking about reaching out to, for help, they may be like hypothetically, you know, that type of way. Or they may tell you, well, I have this friend and this friend is struggling with, right? But they talking about themselves. We have 3, 2, 2. Yeah, someone, I think you were somebody's mistress, or somebody tried to put you as their mistress, their muse. It's like you're the power behind the throne. You're where their strength and their power comes from. And they want to know what you've been up to. They heard some news about you. They heard some news from the grapevine. This King of Wands, this Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Want to know what you thinking, what you know. They're terrified of your power, babes. Like, damn. It's like without you in their life, you're the touchstone. So you're the touchstone, right? And without your input, without your guidance, this King of Wands feel like they got themselves in a mess, and they're like slowly spiraling under like a toilet. Like they're in the toilet going down. Their creative energy could be blocked. It's like they need to know something. They need to know something. They need to know something. It's eating at them. And only the High Priestess could give them the epiphany, or only the High Priestess could give them the shocking news that they need to embrace a change, to do something differently. This person is codependent on your input, your spiritual input. Queen of Pentacles. They could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so peep this. Some of you may have wanted to be with this King of Wands, but they're in a relationship with someone that's buying them out. A Queen of Pentacles, someone that has earth placements. So they could be a fire sign too, but they have earthy placements. Or this Queen of Pentacles comes in with a lot of resources that this King of Wands has their hands on. Ouchies, right? So we could have both fire signs, but what they're tied to or what they come together under is resources and finances and money. So the King of Wands wants to go to a reader or a seer about a Queen of Pentacles. But the funny thing is, the King of Wands is attracted to the High Priestess. I'm hearing a song by Usher. You make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. So it's like you're giving the King of Wands advice about their Queen of Pentacles, and it's like they can't help but to think about doing it with you. Fuck out of here. Some of you may have friend zoned yourself, or somehow this King of Wands put you in this position to be their muse, to be their discreet or their hidden inspiration. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is very aware that the King of Wands wants to share their money. Or the Queen of Pentacles has invested entirely way too much in a King of Wands. And now they want marriage, because I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles saying, you know what? I'm treating you like a husband, so you need to be my husband. The high priestess may already removed herself from this equation, because the king of wands is shocked that the high priestess walked away. The high priestess is no longer available to help. Maybe the high priestess already knows what this is, and the king of wands is trying to figure out what the high priestess knows. Yup. This king of wands is trying to get a love triangle going. I'm guessing that the king of wands cannot lose the high priestess, and he cannot afford to lose the queen of pentacles. So he's trying to create this third party situation. Fuck out of here. No. It's like being in love with two people and needing them for two different reasons. Shut up. Let's cooperate. Let's collaborate. Three of Pentacles. I feel like the king of wands wants to know what the high priestess knows about this love triangle. And the high priestess is like, no. Ask the queen of pentacles for help. It's a fucking love triangle. And the king of wands is shocked that the high priestess walked away, removed her energy from this bullshit. Now they're stuck with the reality of the queen of pentacles, and the queen of pentacles could be putting her foot in the king of wands neck, like, when are you going to repay me, or talking about what resources was done for what. So the queen of pentacles could be making this king of wands feel guilty. I feel like the queen of pentacles has invested enough in the king of wands, and now they need more help. They can't get it from the queen of pentacles. So they want to know what the queen of pentacles is up to by going back to the high priestess about it. The high priestess disconnected because the king of wands lacks commitment in their own personal shit, and they're unwilling to learn the karmic lesson with the queen of pentacles. Maybe the queen of pentacles pays for everything, including the clothes. I'm hearing, if I'm not around, don't wear it. Put it back. You're not going out with me? Take those damn shoes off. Oh my goodness. It's very poor quality. The king of wands has no goals, and they're latching on to anyone that has resources, or anyone that has the funds or the resources to make changes happen. The sun. A lot of egos are at play. We have three of swords. We have the sun rules Leo. We have the three of pentacles, Capricorn energy with the three of swords. This could all be planetary energies with the sun marking it. Or these could be the characters in play. I mean, I'm getting that the king of wands saying that the high priestess is very much involved in whatever this is being structured out. But the high priestess is like, no, I'm not. Maybe when the high priestess talks, there's thunder. Literally thunder when the high priestess is talking, or the voice of thunder comes from the high priestess. Nah. The high priestess is like, I'm not putting in no team effort in this. I already see the patterns. Hey, I'm already grew out of this. I already changed out of this kind of scenario. Yeah. The king of wands is not willing to learn from their mistakes, and the queen of pentacles is seeing it. It's clear as day. The friendship is on fire. You make me want to leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. There's going to be a deep disappointment here, or the queen of pentacles is disappointed with the king of wands and showing it, and the king of wands wants to know, what is this queen of pentacles going to do? I need to talk to a reader. For some of you, this king of wands went to a reader about you, even though they have a queen of pentacles on their asses about the lack of growth or the lack of commitment with them. Men do witchcraft. Men do readings too. Yup. Up at night with the things they never said. trying to figure out how am I going to tell you the things that I never said. Some sort of weird dream turned into a nightmare. Somebody's not reading or decoding their dreams properly. I feel like the High Priestess stopped trying to decode the King of Wands. Listen, if you're in the King of Wands energy stuck with a Queen of Pentacles because you're too lazy to make your own money, or you let someone do too much for you, the High Priestess already knows and doesn't want any part of it. You're like a loser spirit to the High Priestess. You want others to work hard for you while you reap the benefits. It's not going to work that way with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the bearer of transformation. She holds the secrets, the knowledge of what's to come. She unveils everything. So the High Priestess has been clearing away a lot of disappointing bullshit out of her life. It was sad, but the trauma is gone, or it doesn't feel like a loss anymore. So the High Priestess cleared out the King of Wands, and now they're up at night thinking about all the unsaid things, going through severe depression. This could also be what the Queen of Pentacles said, because I'm getting somebody's up at night full of anxiety of what the Queen of Pentacles said. So this could be threats of carrying somebody to court, suing them for money owed, or investments that was never repaid. Somebody's having a complete fucking breakdown. It could be the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands is anxious and terrified about what the Queen of Pentacles could do after they catch themselves. The Three of Cups. So we have a lot of anxious here, sleepless nights. How are we coping with it with the Three of Cups? So someone is plotting to get around a certain social circle for help. Like I said, somebody has more than one person, so you may have thought that you were the only person helping someone. No, it's multiple people helping someone here. They're putting the burden on everyone except for themselves. The Queen of Pentacles could have suffered a miscarriage, and that was a guilt factor here. We have the Two of Pentacles with death. This up and down, this emotional roller coaster, it's about to end. The transformation is here, and even though somebody is out of harmony, it's still happening. The death is going to come either way. It comes suddenly, and sometimes it causes major devastation. Somebody's in over their head and they're going to socialize or party to cope. What a liar. I'm hearing somebody's like talking to people, but they lying about everything they saying. What a liar. What a liar. And they talking loud. There's multiple things that end in here. It's a great time of lack, time, and money. So somebody's about to lose resources. I'm hearing after this case, I'm hearing case is closed. There's financial decisions being made. Ace of Swords, yup. Somebody's like, whatever they saying is the truth. It's facts. This could be the gospel truth on what's happening in somebody's current circumstances. Somebody's beginning to see that they wasted a lot of time on a King of Wands. Somebody's wasting a lot of time right now thinking about a High Priestess. I'm also getting like this reader. We have a reader here that doesn't want any more money. Please don't send me any more money. So we have readers or psychic mediums that are firing a client because they're not learning. They're just dumping a lot of burdens. This is getting overwhelming, and it's creating imbalance in a reader's psychic life. Money is not everything. All money is not good money. And I feel for those of you that are just starting to read tarot, you may be super anxious or super excited to help a lot of folks. But the truth is, we have a lot of deceptive folks that are looking for cheat codes. And every time you give them a cheat code, every time you swap your gifts for their karma, your life becomes imbalanced. You start to feel energetically low or exhausted. Sometimes your money, or there's a sickness going around with certain individuals looking for readings. It's like you need to take an honest look about your financial plan if you're reading tarot for others. Like if this is your main income, main stream of income, you need to find a way to protect yourself from these people dumping the burden on you, or you need to choose your clients wisely. What are you really swapping here? You're giving these people your gifts and they're giving you their karma. We have the Ace of Wands. Change your energy. Someone has a lot of passion right now. A lot of passion to do what? Party and bullshit. Like, these are the type of folks that I stay away from. Instead of looking or taking a realistic look at their life and coming up with a contingency plan, they go out, party and bullshit. They go out and try to bait victims, because that's what it's going to turn out to. It's going to be victims. So this King of Wands is looking for another Queen of Pentacles. They have they make poor financial decisions. Maybe they're pissing away their money on socializing or being a social butterfly. Like, what the fuck are you celebrating here? You lost your job, or you didn't get the job. Something was rejected here or denied, and you go out and mingle in the Three of Cups energy. This is how you cope. This is what you do. You go out and celebrate with friends. Who are these friends that are overindulging in this energy? Somebody was terminated, or somebody got caught cheating, or somebody doesn't want to commit. And it's like the net is like, it's wrapped up now. It's wrapping up. So someone could have tolerated as much as they could and realize, like, this person is not going to marry me. This person is not going to commit. The more I give, the more off we are. Possibly going to the little friend group talking that shit. There's a small gathering and something is about to get out of hand. Yup, gossiping. Somebody's going to say the wrong thing and everything is going to crash. Yup, everything won't crash out. So the King of Wands may be going to a small gathering or holding something small, and the Queen of Pentacles come in talking that smack. Dirty laundry everywhere, and that's when it's over. So somebody's going to get publicly embarrassed with the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and that's going to be like the end. Then I'm also getting, when that happens, it's going to trigger off a case where somebody's going to be brought, a civil case or something. So somebody's about to be sued for broken arrangements or broken promises when it comes to finance, or because someone doesn't want to commit and marry someone. This upset person is going to take them to court to try to get back everything that they invested in this fake relationship. The Tower. Mark my words. Mark my words. This is termination. This is divorce. This is a breakup. And it's not a regular breakup. It comes with a painful burning. So we crossing the bridge. This is how this person is going to cross the bridge in transformation, is by burning the bridge. And I think the High Priestess already knew this, and decided to remove herself, his or herself, because the High Priestess doesn't want her boat to be rocked. And the King of Wands does exactly that. They take everything as a fucking game. Don't want to take responsibility, always celebrating failures, or they like to help people celebrate even though they're drowning. That whole shit, that whole social life is going to go up in flames. So this could be somebody's reputation going up in flames. The associates that somebody was partying with, they about to see. I feel like everybody's going to know the truth. Some reputation could be damaged, but it's going to go right back to it. But it's going to have gossip attached. So let's say somebody's publicly embarrassed. It's going to be like the talk of the town for a little while. People going to be gossiping, and then it's going to go right back to partying. So we're going to be partying, but still talking about you when you're not around. Or somebody's going to be the topic at the bar when they're not around. And when they come around, smiling in the face. So the King of Wands is surrounded by friend enemies. I actually feel like all these people are the friends of the Queen of Pentacles. They talking about how this person is done. They're ruined. It's like they're gonna tell everybody that this person is toxic. They're poisonous. Or something about when this person's relative died. They were trying to be supportive. I thought that the death of their relative was the cause, but it's not. Like, there's a lot of talking, a lot of gossiping about how the Queen of Pentacles try to help this King of Wands. Their name is going to be like dragged through and through this social group. I mean, when this person try to show up at gatherings, people gonna be talking about them. Then they're wondering about you. Why is this King of Wands wondering about the High Priestess? Yeah, they're very cautious. They very cautious and systematic coming to the Queen, to the Empress, to the High Priestess. Yep, they're very, very cautious. And I feel like they're waiting for the Queen of Wands to return up. The High Priestess to return. Yup, the message. See the message? So they're waiting for the High Priestess to return the message. The world. Because it's unfinished business, or it's like I need to talk to the High Priestess. This is the only person that helps me understand the world. Or the world becomes a safer place when I'm talking to the High Priestess. I'm at home. So I don't know if the King of Wands secretly is in love with the High Priestess, but seems to be using a Queen of Pentacles. And when I say you're the High Priestess, things are just mystical and magical around you. You could be very in tune with the earth and the earth miracles. You see things or you hear things before it happens. The Knight of Swords. Some of you may be up at night because this person is up at night thinking about you. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. So, two different women enter the scene. Maybe the High Priestess talks to a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Cups. We have the Star. So there's a lot of healing happening in this transformation. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. So I'm getting in the Three of Cups. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups was in the Three of Cups energy. So I don't know if these are the King of Wands folks that's going to help them get out of another adversity when it comes to money. Old high school sweetheart, somebody that still loves or still has tenderness for the King of Wands. This is trippy. So instead of healing, this King of Wands is going to try to double back, or they're trying to lean on the two women that's in their circle. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Everybody's energy is going to change. These are women that overlook the negativity of the King of Wands. We have Judgment, the Queen of Wands. Remember, I was trying to say it. So the High Priestess is the Queen of Wands energy. You could be a fire sign or a fire sign rising. But yeah, I feel like you're too outgoing for this King of Wands. Even though you guys are an energetic match, I feel like you come to bring transformation and clean slates. You could be very powerful, very strong. You operate or you trust or you're very confident in your solar plex energy. I feel like you're too confident for the King of Wands. And they're trying to match your energy, but they have a lot of karmic reckoning to go through before they could be granted a clean slate to step to you. Very witchy vibe. They may feel like you are a psychic, a mind reader, a seer. They could even feel like you're a hoodoo, witchy woman, medicine woman. Maybe you're into holistic remedies. You may have a lot of secret knowledge with the pyramids. Maybe you're connected to a lot of Egyptian mythology. Maybe you're in your black cat energy with the High Priestess right now. Yeah, they want to know what your final call or what your final decision is. They may shoot you a message hoping that your energy has changed. Strong, force to be reckoned with. What the hell they calling you for? So they may want to call you and tell you that a relationship has been terminated. Why they want to tell you that? They think it's good news? The fuck? So you have a guy that's hanging around feminine energies that's overlooking their red flags and helping them. Meanwhile, they have a Queen of Pentacles that's salty and bitter that wants to sue them for a repayment. And now they want a new offer. I'm hearing I'm coming with a new business offer. Are you open? Shit. And then the Queen of Wands is so focused on the High Priestess sexual energy. Like I felt sexual romantic tension going on between the both of you, but I feel like the Queen of Wands is more disciplined and she kind of are gravitating towards more committed individuals. So is the King of Wands is not at that point. He is going to be overlooked by the Queen of Wands. She's going to say, you know, deuces in a very sexy way. That's going to cause the King of Wands to be like, I feel like they're going to be hesitant, but there's like a new passion bubbling up from the King of Wands. They're going to become more daring and accept this sexy ass challenge as a way to become strong. It's like now the King of Wands wants to be obsessed with the Queen of Wands. They feel like you could do a lot with your spiritual gifts, but it's like you got to be careful of people that want to exploit your spirituality, or you have to be careful around people that wants to exploit your gifts as little circus tricks or parlor tricks. Because I feel like the King of Wands seen as something to make money from. They want to capitalize on the High Priestess Queen of Wands abilities. They may tell you about this offer and you may decline. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. They may tell you like, listen, this is a lucky challenge. It's something that they bring to you, but it doesn't feel right. It feels like it's exploiting your talents, and they may try to convince you that you're wasting your talents. The Wheel of Fortune is, hey, your luck is about to go up. Your blessings is about to be unlocked. And I feel like this person may fall from grace when they come with this type of attitude. Like you're about to make the final decision, possibly on this King of Wands, when they come towards you with good news or a new opportunity for business. It's like they want to establish something and they want you to be a part of it. But when you hear how they speak to you, it's like it frees you from you being that helpful person. Because I feel like you want to help and they know, and I feel like they're exploiting it. I think that you're not going to be, I feel like you're not going to be interested because it sounds good to them, but as soon as it falls on your ear, it's like bad news, judgment. And I feel like you could tell that this person wants to sleep with you, and you may ask, where is this going? Or something that you ask and they hesitate to tell you the truth, and that like turns you off. I'm definitely feeling that, like, you're gonna have to forgive yourself, or maybe you fell for it and then you find out the true story, and it's like you have to forgive yourself because you're much more than what you subjected to. So I'm going to leave it there. You guys tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. If you want to claim any of these readings, check out the description box below on how you could do that. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.